What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to the Chance Bishop Show for episode 73 of our Madden 24 Philadelphia Eagles franchise mode here on the channel. Well, we're 73 episodes deep in this series, and take a look here at how the playoffs are stacking up. Not much has changed. Cindy Brown and Archie Manning both get offensive and defensive players of the week, as well as Jordan Love and Sauce Gardner. Finally played the Super Bowl, and apparently Jordan Love got hurt and was out that week, and we played his backup, who was like a 74 overall. But coming into this week, well, Lane Johnson, longtime team captain here in Philadelphia, one of the most respected athletes, honestly, in all of the NFL. Like, there's no way around it. Lane Johnson is arguably one of the GOATs of the NFL. You know, Hall of Fame right tackle, first ballot Hall of Fame right tackle, just along Jason Kelce and Jason Peters. You know, part of that, you know, the first Super Bowl team here in Philadelphia. But hey, he's calling the Eagles saying, hey, we're taking on the Cowboys this week, our most hated team in any NFL rivalry. We got to sweep them. We haven't lost the Cowboys I don't know how long. Do not lose to them today. 72 overall Dak Prescott, he is their guy here. Not sure why the hell they keep him around. They got Cade Klubnik back there. I think we played him one game, and then he got benched halfway through for Dak. Deuce Vaughn is their running back one. Ryan Neal's their fullback. CeeDee Lamb still here. Jermaine Burton. Brandon Cooks is cooked. They got Jalen Brooks. Okay, so Cooks is cooked, and they got Jalen Brooks. That's great. Ferguson is their tight end. Javon Foster's their left tackle. Left guard's Tyler Smith. 86 overall is respectable. Dotson, that guy, he's their center. They have a left guard playing right guard. Terrence Steele's their right tackle. Fehoko is their left end. Parsons is their right end. D tackles are Asu, it's just Asa, and then Marquise Booth. So no Mozzie Smith. I don't think we've ever played Mozzie Smith, but I think he's always hurt, honestly. Leighton Vander Esch is still here. We haven't technically retired him yet. He's still kicking around in the league. Good for Leighton, though, for hanging out there. Damone Clark, Trayvon Diggs is still here. Darren Bland, Green, Storm Duck, that's a name. Malik Hooker and Caleb Downs are their safeties. Kickers is going to be Jason Sanders. No more Aldry back there, Albury back there. Jordan Stout. Mozzie Smith, broken hand. Yeah, he's the kind of guy that just wants to hit something. Guarantee you he had a real bad game, punched a wall, shattered his hand right there. Guarantee you that's how this... Oh, he's on season-ending IR too. That's great. Mozzie Smith, season-ending IR because he broke his hand. Great man right there. How are we going to stop this team? They are dog water in both passing and rushing. Well, we're going to take away the rushing game here because that's probably their most opportunity they're going to get here. You know, I don't think a 72 overall quarterback is going to do much. You know, Micah Parsons, he's single-handedly holding this team down to force this team to be the ninth best pass defense. 206 yards allowed. Micah Parsons, Trayvon Diggs, and Bland. Those three, honestly, those are the reasons why they're a top 10 pass defense. Cannot stop the run, though, because, well, they are garbage. How do you stop the run against, Micah Parsons? Run the opposite direction. Oh, he's on the left side? Bad. Hey, Lane, we're not going to run behind you. You just stonewall him. We're going to run behind Jordan Mailata and Landon Dickerson. Oh, he's lined up against Jordan Mailata and Landon Dickerson. Guess what? They're going to pancake him so hard, they're going to make IHOP look bad. And now we're just going to run behind Lane Johnson and, Wyatt Teller. That's how we're going to do it, guys. That's honestly what we're going to do. Ooh, that Devontae Smith got a busted wrist. That's not a good look right there. But, hey, we're, one loss on the season. I'm not entirely too worried about that one loss on the season. We're locked up the one seed. If we have two losses on the season because we don't have Devontae Smith, I think we will survive. Personally, that's what I think we're going to do. I think we'll survive. Nolan Smith here has entirely 180'd his career since moving to defensive end. One of the best moves, head coach, Nick Sirianni did, as well as, at the time, defensive coordinator Dennis Allen, for as bad as he was, his first couple of weeks here in Philadelphia. Jackson Powers Johnson, he's moseying along here, 86 overall center. He's not the flashiest pick, but he is a superstar def. I think he's superstar def, right? He's got to be superstar def, I think. Maybe he's star def. I don't know. But, he's not the sexiest pick, that's a center, right? But Jason Kelce retires. We draft him to be his replacement, and he steps up big time right there. And then we got backup Carson Hinsman. He's getting it done too as well. You like that for Carson. Honestly, just learning behind one of the all-time great offensive lines in the NFL. Yeah, that's how you build a team. That's how you win championships. Focus on the offensive line. AT&T Stadium here, well, at the home of the Dallas Cowboys. Jerry World, the place where fans trample each other for standing room only tickets. I get it, man. You want to stand there and watch your team lose. I get it. You want to run to get the best spot and then not move for the entire game. Just pee yourself because you can't leave to go to the bathroom, because if not, some other jabroni in a Emmitt Smith jersey is going to take your spot to pee on himself. I get it. Hey man, football in Dallas and just Texas in general, it's a different animal down there. Wouldn't understand that personally, but hey, we have bathrooms here in Philadelphia. But here you go, Philadelphia, they are ready to rock and roll there on the opposing sideline. Archie Manning unfazed here in his rookie season by the Dallas Cowboys. Not Mike McCarthy, the head coach there of the Dallas Cowboys. Dak Prescott, I guarantee his brother is still rooting for the Eagles. He goes on the podcast, goes on Micah's podcast, and just talks all this trash on how bad the Cowboys are. And he's just rooting for the Eagles. Dak Prescott's brother's here in an Eagles jersey, I guarantee it. Same thing with Micah's. Dak on the season, 2,100 yards, 15-15. Yeah, no wonder this team's, absolute trash. But here you go. First drive, first play of the game. Let's see what Dallas can get done here. Prescott rolls out, and Prescott gets sacked. There you go. Nolan Smith, Jordan Davis tag team for that. It could be a loss of only 5 on the play, but sack is a sack nonetheless. 2nd and 5, we do have Deuce Vaughn back there to try and run block a little. And yeah, it didn't quite work out there. Hassan Reddick, that's going to be a loss of 10 on the play. 2 plays, 2 sacks here. Now 3rd and 25, we know they're passing it. Jalen Carter, man, what the hell was that throw? Throws right into the ground. Dak he saw Jalen Carter coming and wasn't about to have any of that smoke. Dak's looking real confused like Steve Urkel. Out comes Archie Manning here. He's had a fantastic rookie season, and there's no reason why he shouldn't win Offensive Rookie of the Year. 3,700 yards, 42 touchdowns, 12 interceptions on the season. If he can get 45 touchdowns in the season, 4,000 yards, that'd be great. There you go, 1st and 10, handoff to DeAndre Swift. Swift kicks to the outside. Swift's got no one in front of him. Swift, he's going to be forced out at the 7. A safety from across the field forces him out there, but a big pickup there for the veteran running back DeAndre Swift. 1st and goal from the 7 now, handoff to Swift. Swift follows the running lanes, bounces into the end zone. He's got himself an early touchdown. First drive of the game, first touchdown of the game here for Philadelphia. They're coming off themselves a 56-0 victory last episode against the Tennessee Titans, and looking to repeat that performance this week. 3rd and 9 now for the Cowboys. Come on, Jalen Carter, here he comes. Dives, can't get it. Nolan Smith gets the hit in there. Prescott throws it away, air quotes. He's 0 for 2. Look at him, he's celebrating, he's clapping. He's like, come on, offensive line, do something here. Block for me. My guy, it's your fault. A.J. Brown, here you go. Big 15, call it 17-yard pickup there for A.J. Brown. Archie, he's 3 for 5 on the day. 2 catches there for A.J. Brown as well. 1st and 10 now from the 23, just outside the red zone. Underneath throw, that's going to be to Brendan Rice. And Rice, hey man, his father killed the Cowboys. Now Brendan Rice is going to kill the Cowboys as well. 1st and 10 from the 11. All right, come on. There you go. A.J. Brown walks that one into the end zone there. 14-0 here in the first quarter. Dak Prescott, 1st and 10. Rolls right into that sack right there by Nolan Smith. 1.5 on the day so far. 3 sacks total against Dak Prescott and the Cowboys here. In the first quarter still, might I add it to you. 3rd and 15, empty backfield. Come on, you know it's coming to you. Bring in the house. Pass rush. Ooh, he just gets it away there. Yeah, he's 1 for 4. 3 forced it out of bounds and a 3-yard check down. Dak Prescott washed. 2nd and 2 now. Play action. Oh, we're going this one deep. We're sending that one sideline. That one's okay. All right, got a little too comfortable there. Trayvon Diggs with the interception. That was intended for Brendan Rice. Can't sleep on Trayvon Diggs. He's still a very good cornerback. That's fair. All right, fine. Thank you very much. Jeremiah Trotter, pick 6, big fella. Hey, Archie throws an interception. Dak Prescott says, hey, I could do one better. Pick 6, Jeremiah Trotter. Now 21-0 here in the first quarter. Philadelphia's pass rush going to get home again. Jalen Carter gets involved in on this one. That's going to be what? 4 sacks here in the first quarter. And that's a very slow get up there by Dak. Now 3rd and 9. That one's going to be a hard-hitting first down there. Brendan Rice takes 3 hits. Does not go down at the Cowboys' 38-yard line, we're going to call it. Now 2nd and 1 from that 29. Here you go. Come on, Eagles. Underneath pass. That's going to be caught again for Brendan Rice. He gets it. Hangs on to it just like his old man. 3rd and goal from the 8. Come on. That one's broken up. Almost a pick right there. But thankfully, A.J. Brown got his hands on that one. Field goal opportunity here for Jake Elliott. Elliott's kick is up, and Elliott's kick will be good. 24-0 is the score here. 3rd and 13. That's the distance. Screen pass here, and then thank you. Going for the legs there is Ricks. That's going to be a 4th and 11. Forcing the punt now. 1st and 10 for the Eagles. Eagles already up 24-0 here. We're going that one deep to A.J. Brown, who catches that one on the run. Forced down by the deep corner. That's going to be a massive first down for Philadelphia. Down at the 9. So field-changing play right there for Philadelphia. Now 1st and goal from that 9-yard line. Throws the end zone. Brendan Rice. His daddy torched the Cowboys. Now he's going to torch him too. Getting Philadelphia on the board yet again. Philadelphia cracks 30 points here in the first half of this game. That's what you like to see here. 31-0. Final minute of the first half. And Dak Prescott rolling around back there. He picks that one off. Travis Hunter. Come on, Dak. Thankfully, he does something there. He does make the tackle there on Travis Hunter. And his offensive lineman got hurt. That's great. Eagles mercifully run out the clock. Not doing much running, honestly, this game because you don't have to. Archie Manning is just padding his stats for the season, trying to get those pass numbers up, trying to get 45 touchdowns, trying to get that 4,000-yard milestone. Being only the 3rd Eagles quarterback to do that in franchise history. So he's trying to make history here. But going in the second half, we're gonna pull him. Actually, put out Bennett. So Stetson Bennett's out here. So is Will Shipley. Big first down run. 3 carries, 32 yards there for the Clemson running back. Yeah, the Stars' days are done now. So Stetson Bennett's out here, former Georgia quarterback. And Swift, he makes his way onto the field as well because you can't actually pull the running back for some reason in this game. I mean, no matter what you do the depth chart, they're still going to find their way onto the field, which is super freaking annoying. Brendan Rice gets himself another touchdown here, back of the end zone catch. He hangs on to it and advances the score yet again. Dak Prescott still out there. Stetson Bennett's out there against, the starting QB for the Dallas Cowboys. He's going to outduel him, I guarantee it. 2nd and 23 now here for the Dallas Cowboys. They're looking to get something done here. Down 38-0. They're going to screen pass it out to Deuce Vaughn. Vaughn stumbles. Vaughn picked up by Blankenship. He's going to take that down to the 11-yard line there. 2 fumble recoveries this game for Reed. You'll love to see that there for the young linebacker. 3rd and 1, handoff to Shipley. Shipley punches that one into the end zone there. And Will Shipley just continues his monstrous season, honestly. He might also have better numbers than DeAndre Swift when it's all said and done. Can't see how that's possible. But he's going to get dumped. 45-0 here in the 3rd quarter. There's not a lot of Cowboys fans left. Martinez gets the handoff, and he's going to get taken down there at the 48-yard line. Now Madden's going to Madden right now, I guarantee it. Dak Prescott, pockets clean. Of course, no one's there to stop CeeDee Lamb. Madden's maddening right now. You can't have a drive in a Madden game where the AI offense just doesn't become perfect out there. Doesn't happen. Dak Prescott, 1st and goal, sacked by Jalen Carter, his 2nd on the game. Good old Jalen Carter. 7 sacks here for the Eagles defense on the day. They are proliferous. Proliferant? I don't know how to say the proper word. But they are getting to the quarterback like nobody's business. That one's broken up on 3rd down. Ricks with the pass defense. You like to see that there. Yeah, they don't get it done. Philadelphia gets the victory here. I think they kicked the field goal, but they blow out the Cowboys a lot to a very little amount here. But Philadelphia wins this one 45-3 for that final score. And the Cowboys are absolutely embarrassed here during Week 18 at home. So 15 for 22, 2 touchdowns, a pick for Manning, 3 for 4, 20 yards, a touchdown for Stetson Bennett the fourth. I mean, hey, he gets it done. You throw him out there, the young quarterback out of Georgia, you love to see it. 100 yards and a touchdown for Will Shipley, 83 for Swift, and 6 yards for Ezekiel Elliott. Brendan Rice, second on the team. A.J. Brown, 102 yards and a touchdown. Brendan Rice, 61 and 2 touchdowns. Goddard, 23. Persol, 12. Chad Johnson Jr. had 9. Sack led by Malata and Johnson. I mean, if a sack happens on the outside, it's instantly going to go on the tackle. 8 tackles from Reed Blankenship leads the team. 3 TFLs from Nolan Smith led the team. Same with 2.5 sacks, but 2 from Jalen Carter, 2 from Hassan Reddick, and a half sack there from Jordan Davis. Pick from Travis Hunter, and a pick 6 from Jeremiah Trotter Jr. Kicking-wise, Elliott was perfect on the day, 1 for 1 and 6 for 6 from the extra point attempts. So he is the best kicker in the league by far. No need for Ryan Stonehouse this game. Punts were perfect. And yeah, we did what we had to do there on the special teams. Donovan Jackson and Archie Manning both get upgrades this week. So that honestly, I think, continues the upgrade streak here for Archie Manning. Every week he's getting upgrades, it seems like. I think he's getting them before the games, he's getting them after the games. Archie Manning, though, not as important here as Donovan Jackson here, back up a right guard. But an 89 overall, 94 to +5 to morale boost right there. Upgrade that fuel general to a 90, makes it a 95 overall QB. And Archie by far is one of the best, youngest, highest growing, and fastest growing quarterbacks in the NFL. Lane Johnson after the game says, hey, 1 win was sweet, but 2 feels even better. They brought their, did they though, Lane? Did they actually bring their best? They brought the Dallas Cowboys and their best. Not the same there, Lane. I appreciate the spunk and the pizzazz, but we swept the Cowboys. 15 morale to the entire locker room. You love to see that right there. Like, if you embarrass your rival that bad on the final week of the season, I get it. They're going to have probably a top 10 pick in the draft this year. Good for them. They deserve it because they're trash. But, yeah. 3,900 yards, 44 touchdowns, 13 picks for Archie Manning on the season. So close to 4,000. It's so close. And 1 shy of 45 touchdowns as a rookie. Stetson Bennett, 5 attempts, 1 touch on the season. 1,354 and 1,353 respectively for the running backs. 13 touchdowns for Will, 9 for Zeke, and 8 for DeAndre Swift right there. 2 rushing for Archie Manning. 4 fumbles for Archie. Ew. Not great. 1,075 for A.J. Brown, 6 touchdowns. 1,033 for Devontae Smith, 14 touchdowns. 500 yards there for, 600 yards there for Brendan Rice, 9 touchdowns. 445 and 6 for Dallas Goedert. He did spend a lot of time injured this season, which is super unfortunate. Look at that. Lane, 7 sacks, a lot of power, 3 sacks, 2 from Alana, none from Lennon, none from Steen, none from Jackson, Jurgens, Teller, or Tom Griffith, or Hinsman either. Tackles are led by Jeremiah Trout, 93. Second was 67, tied by Carter and Reed Blankenship. Good for them right there. You like to see that. TFLs were led by Jalen Carter, who had 60. 60 of his 67 tackles were for a loss. You can't beat that. 45.5 sacks there for Jalen, 33.5 for Nolan, 22.5 from Hassan, 16 from Keeley, 6.5 from Jordan, 2 from Reed, 2.5 from Elias, a sack from Trotter, and a half sack there from Nakobe Dean. 7 picks from Travis Hunter, 4 from Sidney Brown, 3 from Antoine, 2 from Keeley, 1 from Jeremiah, Nakobe, and Eli Ricks on the season. 11 for 12 here for Elliott on the season. 88 for 89 for extra points. You hate to see that. You really do hate to see that right there. Ryan Stonehouse, 22 punts on the season for 1,000 yards. I had about 49 yards a punt. I mean, we just didn't punt it, and we had to punt it. We didn't really put him in a position to actually just kill it. So I get it. 1,300 kick return yards, almost 1,400 kick return yards. 5 touchdowns there for Britton Covey. He just got it done. 45 returns for 1,300 yards. Average 30 yards per return. Sitting at the punt return, 79 for 697. Average 8.8 yards and a touchdown. So I mean, hey, he gave Philadelphia a bunch of first downs. Archie Manning puts himself in the record books here. He is top 10 for passing touchdowns in a season, tied with Dan Marino with 44. You like to see that there, especially doing it as a rookie. That's even more important, honestly. I mean, he got it done. Jalen Carter breaks the sack record again. Broke his sack record of 27, which he set in 2024. 33 from Nolan Smith also broke his record of 27 he set in 2024. So you like to see that. Here's how the playoffs are stacking up. The Giants are the 5 seed, the Eagles are the 1 seed, the Chiefs are the 1 seed. Jacksonville does fall out of playoff contentions to the Raiders of all teams. So Philadelphia got to find themselves in a very peculiar playoffs coming up here, so stay tuned for those.